Y'all, I am so crazy. So, I have cameras surrounding the perimeter of the house, and I happened to be walking past the console and I saw a car in the driveway, and I was like, who that? It was my car in the driveway. Oh, goodness. Yay! Hey guys, I'm Kim, aka Glam Powered, and I wanted to do a video today about my Carvana experience because I figured it would be helpful to some people who are considering purchasing a car online or through an app, or just not doing it the traditional way, like through a lot, right? I have notes over here on the side. I'm doing some talking points or following my talking points, so if you see me looking off this way, I'm looking at my notes, trying to make sure that I give you all the information I intended to give you. All right, let's get started. So, this is actually day 2 of me with the car, and oh my gosh. The first day, of course, or I should say night, because I work at 3:30 in the morning, y'all. So I drove to work. Of course it rained. Of course it rained. Of course it did. Of course. So dealing with that, my history with driving, I'm a returning driver. I haven't driven in 10 years. So I just got my sea legs back, if you will. And yeah, I'm excited. Wasn't planning on this, but life happens. I got a job outside of the house. I was working from home, and now working outside of the home primarily, so I just needed to get a car. It just was what it was. So I did what I needed to do. I got a car. So I ended up getting a Mini Cooper, which was my dream car, is my dream car. It's what I wanted. I'm so excited and so happy that I was able to do that. My car is older, but it's in my price point. It makes me very happy. It does what I needed to do. I got a 2013 and I love it. It's so cute. You guys have already seen the clip, so it's really, really cute. I'll insert a picture or a photo so that you guys can see the car and, just have like a still shot. Okay, so I purchased this car for no money down because I didn't have nothing to put down. But I did want to talk about that for a moment. I think what you do is situational. Anything that you do with money is situational. Everybody's situation is not the same. I was in a position where, or in a situation where I was actually spending the money that I would have saved to for the car on transit. Y'all, I was spending $800 a month on Uber and public transit to work, just to get to work and like get around. And I mean, if you do the math, that's a car payment and car insurance, right? So it just was like, this is, we're just not, we're not doing this anymore. But I had to figure out how to get to where I needed to get to and just turn myself back around. So that's why I did that. But I actually don't recommend that because you can get lower payments if you put some money down. But it just, that was my circumstance, right? So you have to choose for yourself. You know your business, and what else was I gonna say here? Um, oh, I was gonna say to you, but have a plan though. Don't just buy the car without having a plan. Make sure that you know how you're gonna fund this, and I mean you need a plan A, B, C, D, okay? Because stuff happens how it happens. I already know that if something happens with me in my main job, I have other income channels that I could pull from, for example, and I have other ways of making sure that I keep this car. And we'll talk about some of the things that I'm doing in a minute because you might be interested in doing those as well. I'm definitely utilizing this car to increase my income. That's the other reason why I decided to go ahead and purchase the car. So it's important. Have a plan. Don't just be willy nilly about this. How are you going to pay for this? Okay, it's not free. So that's that. Um, I want to make sure I talk with you a little bit more about my Carvana experience. So I had looked at another app called Fair, and they wanted a down payment, which I didn't have. I was doing no money down. Okay, I knew my terms, I knew what my situation was. But that might be an option for you if you want to lease and you have like $1,200 that you can put down. So look into Fair. It might be a good option for you. It just wasn't for me. Um, so I, my mom, I was talking to her. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use an app," and she was like, "Oh, you mean like Carvana?" I had actually forgotten about Carvana. I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me about them." So I ended up going on there after I went on Fair and was like, "No, this is not accessible to me. Let me look at something else." And sure enough, they had the no money down option. I could just pay for it. Now I have verifiable income, so I want to make sure I said that. If you're gonna do no money down, you definitely want to have verifiable income. They're going to ask you for 2 pay stubs, so have those ready so that you can just upload them onto the system and they can check it on the back end. And my credit score is decent. It's not fantastic. It's not horrible. So I'm in the sixes. It's not. It's I still have some things to work on, and I'm working on those things, but it's not a trash credit score, or it could be worse. I'll put it like that. It could be better. It could be worse. So but I have the verifiable income, and I knew that having that, having consistent income and proof of that would help with my situation and with my numbers and everything and my data points, if you will. So that's a little bit about that. Um, and what else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, so before they deliver the car, like you're definitely gonna need to have your license, right? You're gonna need it even before you order it. So I mean, it goes without saying, but I'm just telling you, you need your license. And I don't even have my actual license yet. It's still, I literally, you guys, I went to the DMV to, um, what is that called? I can't even think of what it's called, to renew my license. And I was surprised they gave me that mug after 10 years. They were like, "Oh, vision test, cheese." I was like, "Thank you." It was great. I went to go do that, and then I came home and I ordered the car. Literally, it took me 3 hours. That the DMV visit and ordering the car online, I did it all in a 3 hour time period, y'all. No games. Like, and I don't play. Like, when it comes to like making decisions and shopping of any kind, I tend to be boom, boom, boom. This was a boom, boom, boom experience, and I'm so grateful. So, 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 so grateful because I don't have a lot of time anyway. So, it was perfect. Um, so I did that, and then I felt like I lost my train of thought a little bit. Um, I came home. I looked for the car, and then I want to say about 2 days later, because I think I ordered it on Wednesday, I got my insurance on Friday, and I went with AAA because AAA ended up having the best quote. And I wanted to go with a company that would give me a reasonable quote, but also still not be a trash car insurance provider, because some of the cheap ones, if you get into an accident, it's all about just you having the legalities taken care of. Like, do you have car insurance? Yes. If anything happens, are you driving legally? But at the end of the day, if you get into trouble or anything happens, they probably are not going to help you. Nobody has time for that. So I went with the best quality at the best price. That's why I chose AAA. I got AAA car insurance, and I also purchased the roadside assistance that we are familiar, most of us are familiar with. So I did that on Friday. The car came on Sunday, and that was that. So I'm really happy. I love my car. Oh, it's so cute and it's so me. Um, I wanted to talk about my plans as well. So, oh, wait. Before I do that, though, I wanted to make sure I told you for the car insurance. So, for the car insurance, they're going to ask you again for your driver's license number, and you're also going to need the VIN number for the vehicle. So, make sure you have those things ready. I'm just telling you everything that you need. You're going to need your driver's license, you're going to need your VIN number for the car insurance. For Carvana, you're going to need 2 pay stubs and you're going to need your driver's license, okay? And if you don't have your license, like I don't have the actual license, you can just upload a picture of your interim license and your photo ID and they'll take it. Just, have those things ready so you won't have to be scrambling, digging, and looking for them, right? Just be organized. So that's that. Now I'll tell you about my plans. So as soon as my registration comes in the mail, because Carvana is registering the car for me, they're going to send me my plates and the registration back to me in the mail. I'm going to do Uber Eats. So click like if this video is helpful, and also comment Uber Eats below if you want me to do a video about my Uber Eats experience when I do it. I am also a licensed notary who is becoming a loan signing agent. I did it before in the past. I'm returning to that as well. Now that I have the car, like I'm about to make this money. So you guys can comment loan signing agent if you want to know more about that as well. And the other thing that I wanted to make sure I told you about is wrapping your car. This is something that I will be doing to cut back on the expenses of the car. So wrapping your car is basically letting a business put their advertisement on your car. So a company that does this is Wrapify, and you can make like 200 upwards to 1,000 a month doing this. It just depends on the project and what it is. I remember one brand that does it being Javianas. They are they make really cute sandals. So that's one company. But if you go to Wrapify and check it out, you can see they have other companies that do it as well. But this is one that I'm considering. Like I said, have a plan for the car. Make sure that you're going to be able to pay for it. There's no point in getting a car and then not being able to handle the bills or the expenses that come with it. The other thing, I can't believe I forgot this. So I do mystery shopping too. And they have gas station audits, y'all. They just sent me some in my email. I was like, oh, I'm about to get paid. They will pay you to go get gas. So you'll get your gas, but then they'll reimburse you, or they'll just pay you. But hey, savings is savings. They also have like oil change ones that you can do for mystery shops. So all that stuff can help with your bills and with the expenses of the car. So that's it for my Carvana experience. I'm very excited. If you want to know more about my plans, just let me know in the comments below. If this video was helpful, please click that like button and subscribe if you want to see the upcoming videos about, what I do with the car and all that stuff. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.